Retain gang, what's poppin', man? This is your boy Tay, back at y'all again with another video, man. Peace, love, and abundance to everybody watching right now. Before we start the video, make sure you guys follow me on my socials, man. Make sure y'all smash that like button. And if you guys need extra help or you want to be a part of the Retain gang community, go ahead and join my school website, right? It's in my description and I'll leave it in my pinned comments. It's going to be a community where we all can thrive and focus and become the best version of ourselves, right? A lot of things to offer: weekly calls, Zoom calls, got some courses and programs that's going to be available, newsletters. So it's a lot going on, man. Go ahead and claim your spot now, become a member. But today I want to talk about why you need to cut some people off. It's going to come a point in your life where you can't take everybody with you to that next level. All right? It's a hard pill to swallow, but it's necessary. You see, sometimes we hold ourselves back. We hold ourselves back from reaching a breakthrough in our life because we still have these attachments to people, places, and things that holds us back. Okay? A lot of you guys might be wondering, why you keep living in this cycle, this loop, and you're not seeing results in your life, man. You gotta start looking around you. You gotta start looking at the people that's surrounding you. Look at your environment. That's gonna tell you, that's gonna give you all the information that you need of why you can't reach that next level. You might have to cut some people loose, man. All right? It is what it is. You got to ask yourself, with the people that's surrounding you, what do they bring to the table? How do they complement your life, your purpose? Do they aid you in your purpose? Or do they distract you from your purpose? See, a lot of us, we try to get on our purpose and we try to walk that path, but we have the people around us that's distracting us and keeping us away from reaching our full potential. You know what I'm saying? It's like you trying to walk forward and they got a rope tied to you, pulling you back, or they got an anchor tied to you that's keeping you weighed down. So this is why you feel like it's so difficult for you to make that breakthrough or reach that next level, man, because you got people that's literally holding you back. Right? Y'all heard of the crabs in the barrel, right? As soon as one try to reach the top, another one pulls them down. And we get so focused on the longevity of our relationships, and we are afraid to let this person go because we put so much time and energy into it. So we start to let things fly. We start to let things that we would never allow anybody else to do, we start to let the people close to us get away with it. We start getting soft, right? You start losing yourself. If you find yourself losing yourself around people, friends, relationships, if you find yourself losing yourself around people and relationships and things like this, man, you got to make a tough decision. What's more important to you? Your well-being, your purpose, your life, your happiness, or trying to please someone who don't have your best interests at heart, who's not going to be there for you so that you can reach that full potential, right? The choice is yours. Like, you always have a choice on what you want to experience in this life. Like me and anybody else watching this video right now, you're not going to allow someone to hold you back from living your best life. It doesn't make any sense at all. That's not something that you strive to do, is to let somebody else hold you back from reaching your full potential. All right? So if you wouldn't do that then, don't do it now. Don't allow yourself to fall into that rabbit hole, man, of letting people walk all over you, letting people dim your light. Right? I know you have a good heart. You have a good heart. But having a good heart sometimes means doing the right thing as well. Not holding back. Expressing yourself, saying how you feel. and cutting people off altogether. Y'all let me know in the comment section, man, have you had to be around somebody that you had to cut off? And when you cut them off, how did your life progress after that? Was it better? Was it worse? Was it the same? Y'all let me know in the comment section. Because I've noticed too, when I've seen people that weren't good for me or that weren't helping me progress in my life anymore, when I cut them off, it was almost like I went through an evolution, right? I became a whole new version of myself. And it was always for the better, right? And I'm not here to say that you know, cutting someone off, it means that they're bad, right? Because everything runs its course. Sometimes people show up in your life for a season. They show up in your life for a particular reason, right? To help you grow. You know, that happens plenty of times. You'll receive somebody that's temporary. Sometimes people come in our life just for a moment, just temporarily to guide us or to teach us something about ourselves, and vice versa. And then it'll run its course, right? And then after that, it's time to go your separate ways. That doesn't mean they're bad. It just means that relationship, that connection is no longer needed. It's no longer serving either one of you anymore. All right, so that happens too, guys. I don't want you to think that you cutting somebody off, they're bad and you're good. No, life is not black and white like that. It's just that sometimes the connections we have with people, they're not needed anymore. You understand what I'm saying? Nothing lasts forever. So you got to get in the habit of living in the present moment, enjoying the experience that you have with people in that moment, and what are you learning from this experience? How are you growing? How are you evolving? What are you gaining? Pay attention to that, right? When you have that level of awareness, you will know when it's the right time to depart from this person, this relationship, these places, these things. Everything serves a purpose in our life, but also everything runs its course as well. You can't keep doing the same things over and over again. You can't keep being around the same people over and over again if you're trying to reach another level. If those people aren't on that frequency to go where you're going, it's not going to happen. You're not going to reach that level. You're going to stay the same. You're going to be miserable, right? You're going to have that doubt. You're always going to feel like you should be doing something else. You're never going to reach that breakthrough, man, until you come to terms and be honest with yourself. Like that saying goes, the truth will set you free. You got to be truthful with yourself. All right? You know, I've been in this position as well where I've been holding on to relationships and knowing it wasn't good for me anymore. Just knowing that it wasn't, the vibe wasn't there anymore, and we should have been separated. But I kept holding on out of needing validation or feeling insecure of being alone. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta evolve past those feelings though. You gotta be so strong and confident within yourself that it doesn't matter who comes in and out of your life. That never changes how you feel about yourself. It never changes you. Right? Because the world's still going to go on. The world's still going to go on. People still going to live their life. I learned that the hard way. It ain't no sense of you sitting here mourning somebody, mourning a relationship that didn't work out. People going to move on with their life. They're going to find someone new. They're going to start rebuilding themselves, right? And you sitting here still mourning over a loss when you need to take what you learned, take the lessons and move on. All right? Use those situations as fuel. Use that as motivation to go and upgrade your life. All right? Don't be afraid to do what you got to do for your happiness. Don't be afraid to do what you got to do for your purpose. Your purpose is all that matters in this world. When you're on your purpose, it's going to align you with everything that you need or even want in your life. Hear me out, man. When you're on your purpose, everything's already going to be there for you that you need, right? You ain't got to go chase it. You ain't got to run after it. It's going to come to you naturally because you are going to attract that. You are a magnet. All right? So I know, like I said, it hurts, man, to try to cut somebody off that you've been trying to make it work with, or somebody you've been knowing for a long time. But you got to go deep within, and you got to analyze the situation. What is next in my life? And if you're having trouble, go into your meditation and ask the Most High to reveal to you who's for you and who's not, who can go with you and who can't. What are the steps you need to take to make it to the next level, to be the best version of yourself? Ask those questions in your meditation. Ask the Most High that. Ask for that guidance. I do this all the time. You know, whoever don't serve me anymore in my life, whoever's not good for me, cut them loose. Reveal to me who's good for me, who's not good for me. Make it clear and plain for me. Sometimes you got to ask that too. Make the message clear and plain for me. Because sometimes we get messages and it's hard for us to decode it. Nah, man, ask for that clear message, that clear sign. So I know there ain't no doubts, there ain't no question. I know I need to cut this person off. Okay? All the answers are within you. You got to tap into it. So don't be afraid, guys. Remember, everything that you lose, the universe is always going to fill that void. So what you lose will always be replaced with whatever your vibration is right now. Whatever your frequency is right now is going to replace what you lost with where you're going. So allow for new things to flourish in your life. Allow for new people and new opportunities to come into your life. It can't happen if you're still holding on to the old. You're still attached to the old. All right. This is what a shift is all about. Shifting means you have to let go of the old ways and reprogram yourself for a new world, new way of living. It's all cohesive. It's all the same, right? So I just want to make this quick video, man. You guys let me know in the comment section your experience with this, cutting people off. If you got any concerns or any requests, like I said, if you guys want to join the Retan Gang community, man, go ahead and click that school link in my description and in my pinned comments, man. Hurry up and grab your spot. Some great things coming. Y'all have a beautiful day, and I'm out. Peace.